So this is a video for my Animal Crossing nerds. And I just want to give you like a little Christmas tour of my island. I've done this before, and I'll leave my dream code down below if you want to see it in real life. This, I mentioned this in my year in review video. I'm having a little sip. And it I did an earlier video about this, I don't know, back around my birthday, I think. And I just wanted to share it again, because Christmas on my island of Bebe Crow, inspired by Schitt's Creek. I lost my island at a certain point because I had a Switch Lite, but what I really had been looking for was a Switch. And I found one and didn't know that you can't transfer your island to a new machine. So I thought I was being clever and discovered, oh shit, I'm not clever. And I lost everything. So I had to start again. But luckily I have friends who helped me rebuild. So here's my little home area. I'll tell you what, my house is not much to look at. I don't have much in it. Because I spend most of my time engaging with my animals. So this is my little living room area. And then the kitchen is probably the room I've done the most work on appropriately, because in real life I'm kind of a kitchen freak. So I have my lovely little green kitchen. Green is my favorite color. So it's kind of cute. But most of the rest of the house is like nothing at all. Oh, look at that reflection of me. What a terrible angle. My living room literally has nothing in it. Just these like random things I've scattered here. I don't spend much time in my Animal Crossing house. This is the bedroom, which is literally only used for dreaming. But it's cute. And then, that angle, Christ. Get out of the way. Let's just stop looking at myself. This is the bathroom. And, if you don't know in Animal Crossing, sometimes you need to poop. And you come to the bathroom to do it. You can plop yourself on the toilet, and if you need to evacuate fruit, and yes, it does flush when you get up, you can also get your ass on the bidet to clean your little bum hole. It's so weird. I love this game, but it's very strange. And then there's my upstairs. Which has very little in it. It's got like a sewing machine, some tarot cards, and I almost wish my life were actually this uncluttered. I'm kind of in love with my basement purely because I got these great wallpapers and flooring, and so I have this like little secret garden situation. Like in a way, it's sort of creepy, but it's pretty, and so you can definitely get a sense of like how like nothing I've done on my house. And then my island itself I actually really like. Now, if you're following Animal Crossing this winter, we are building snowboys, who are the most fucking, like, they're the biggest divas. Like, if you don't get the measurements exactly right when you build them, they won't give you anything. And the whole point of them is that they do. But they also melt, so it's sort of weirdly grim. Like, they're like Frosty the Snowman with like your guilt complex. So what we have a floating moon here. And this is a pumpkin patch left over from Halloween. Now it's late. Probably a lot of my villagers. Oh, Nox is curious. He wants to call me Rosebud. This is the thing, and I really don't want people calling me Rosebud. So he's gonna give me a guilt trip about not letting me call him Rosebud, or not letting him call me Rosebud. But like one of them asked if they could, and I said yes, and I should have said no, because now they all want to call me that. This is one of my favorites, my OGs. This is Cherry. I love her. Everyone calls me Fresh Ass. She's probably the one who started calling me Rosebud, and I didn't say no because she's so cute. So I have a second house on my island because I was getting bored, and I built Dracula's house, which I'll show you. And so I have a second character, but I don't actually play that character all that much because it was like not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. Although he does look very Dracula-esque. So it's Christmas time on the island, so some of the cedar trees have been decorated, but we also get to build Christmas trees, and we get to build these illuminated sort of mall situations, these illuminated trees. And so I just built a bunch of them. All the stores are closed because it's late. This is my little 50s diner area. So I have this little like parky poo. I sort of love the tack factor. Oh, I have a little fossil I forgot to dig up. Wrong tool. Which could be my nickname. So if you know the game, you collect fossils to put in the museum. All my museum is actually full of fossils, but I still collect them. You have to. I'm in this little like sunken spa area. So I created the second character, Dracula, who, you know, you won't see because I haven't logged in as him, but I created this Dracula-esque house. But again, I haven't really worked much on the house. So here's like the foyer, and then this is the bedroom. And it's all very like Halloween. And for some reason he has a TV over the door to watch what appears to be like swimming. Or tennis. Oh, it's tennis. You know, vampires love tennis. And then really the rest of the rooms have zero purpose. Like this is just a random room. You know, with shit in it. And then there's another random room with shit in it that has less shit in it. My headphones are falling out. Like legit, nothing. Except for like a bed and a Caravaggio. And then there's a second floor, but I don't have a basement for this house. And I've given so little effort to it. Like I thought I was gonna decorate. Part of it too is that like there's only so much I've gotten that fits in this house. So I don't know, but it's fine. That's not what we're here to see anyway. This is like the leftover Halloween stuff essentially landed here. So this is like my commercial area. This is like the Sable Sisters shop. And then the Nook's Cranny. And this is kind of designed to sort of remind me of the malls of my childhood. With these like tacky electric trees and these reindeer. So, and then, is Eric asleep? Or is he out? He's sleeping. Eric is my favorite. But he's a lazy, and so he goes to bed early. So then we come to sort of my main area. So this is like my main section. So I built this river around my residence center. And I built fires a la Water Fire in Providence around it. So it's sort of inspired by where I live. But I also I designed this situation. Come on. Usually, there we go. So I have a little ice bar, a little like band. No one's it's too late. I should have done this earlier. Most of them are probably asleep. Stupid animals. But it's like, this is my sort of pretty classic old-fashioned Christmas situation. Oh, there's Kid, who's an adorable little goat. So it's the day before Christmas Eve, and they're all talking about Toy Day, which is Christmas Eve. And Kid is so adorable. Isn't he cute? Oh my god. These animals are adorable. Kid is new to my island, and I have 3 favorites. Eric, Cherry, who you met, and Annabelle. And Kid is now my 4th. Ride or die. Annabelle is out playing. Annabelle is an anteater. Will you find her? You never know. Sometimes they're in each other's houses. Hornsby is a cute little... He's sleeping. He's another lazy, so of course he's in bed. This is my new buddy. And it's a lion. Aptly named Lionel. He looks kind of like a nutcracker to me. Sort of talk to them. It's like tough to like get them to like talk to you so you can see them. So he has this like New York skyline view. He's a little cute. He looks like I said, he looks like a nutcracker to me. Lolly is asleep, who's a cat. And so we have a camper who looks exactly like Liza Minnelli for a penguin. Doesn't she? Oh my god. Hi, Liza. Let's have a chat. She looks a bidet. And frankly, in 2020, who doesn't? So there's Lucille too. One thing I wish about this game is that when you had campers, that they would come out and interact with others on the island, but they just kind of hang in their tent. So this is kind of the fruit grove. Essentially an area that I don't put much effort into. And here we have the museum. Whoops. Annabelle might be in the museum. I won't bother with that. These lilies of the valley. I mean, I didn't dig up my bells today. So we're gonna dig up our bells. And then we're gonna plant 10,000 bells. This situation is messy AF. Like, I've been saying for days I need to, like, declutter. This is garbage. We need to, like, get our shit together here. So we're gonna chop down these motherfuckers. It's too much. Everything in Animal Crossing is on the edge of being an invasive species. Yeah, boy. This is Phil. What's he up to? I hope he's crafting. I should get a new recipe. Ah, he is. In his little boater. Ugh. It's not a seasonal recipe. I already have this recipe. This is the thing. It's like so often you get the recipes you already have. And there's so many like seasonal recipes that involve like frozen sculptures and Christmas decorations. And Christmas is in 2 days. Like if I don't get them, I'm never gonna get them. Another little pumpkin patch. The Halloween situation was really fun. Is this? Oh, it's Celeste. Do we have shooting stars tonight? She usually gives a recipe. Give me a recipe. So sometimes we get auroras and sometimes we get shooting stars. So let's see if we're going to get a shooting star. That's the thing with this game. This is a little beach area. I want some shooting stars. This is this little like honeybee situation on the area. Come on. Celeste usually only shows up when there's a meteor shower. They're shooting stars, but I'm not seeing any. I'm wondering where Annabelle is. Sometimes the animals go into the museum, and I don't feel like hunting for her. But she's adorable. Come on, jump, bitch. Sometimes I thank you. Oh my god, this game is so weird. Thank you. Let's go back over the bridge. She usually has some kind of like DIY recipe. Where did she go? She disappeared. That pink owl disappeared. Ah. Let's get this gift. What did I get? Ugh, my pockets are full. I'm gonna throw on the ground. I got so many garbage recipes today. Alright. Whoops. Oh, I got a recipe for a festive rug. That is a seasonal recipe, so good for me. Alright, can we catch a catching star? They don't seem to actually be actively showing up. This is the time of day I'm doing this, because I'm a freak. And I have to get up at a reasonable hour tomorrow to grown up. Not to grown up, to Christmas Eve. I'm frustrated by the lack of shooting stars. I feel like I've been led on by Celeste. Hey, there's Kid again. It's me. This game is so cute. But where the fuck are the shooting stars? Alright, well, I'm not seeing the shooting stars. I think Celeste has been lying. As owls do. I love owls, but they just don't tell the truth to me. Well, that looks like it's it. We're not seeing any shooting stars. What a ripoff. But that's my Christmas tour of my island. So hope for the nerds who are playing this game, you enjoyed this. And for the nerds who aren't, I don't know what to tell you. Take care. Bye.